What is up? It is 1:23 p.m. and it's Friday, May 8th, 2020. Real quick, so I just posted a link to a video about a nurse speaking about this pandemic. I just want to quickly debunk this retarded, and excuse me to say that, retarded. I don't even know what the hell she's talking about, and obviously if you guys can't, even understand that, everything she's saying is just straight up like how and what, and like, what are you saying? One second. Oh. It's like, what? Oh. Okay, so oh, I didn't want to be okay. I don't need to do that. All right, let me just play this video here.
Hey everyone.
Okay, hold up.
Galaxy S10.
Hold on.
Great goodness. It is 8:42 New York time. And I got to my regular unit. And they took my patient away, my black guy. And now I'm getting switched units. This is exactly what happened before at the other hospital. As soon as I told somebody and like management and tried to advocate for my patient, they take the patient away from me and then they move me.
Okay. All right, that's it. So this is what I want to say. I've worked in a hospital before. Anybody that works in usually in New York City hospital knows that, first of all, we're all union, especially nurses. And I'm going to say like 95% of nurses, okay? And they're with the union. And it's $11.99 SEIU, because I was with this union too when I worked in the hospital as well. When do you think that, especially right now during what's going on, that they will even be allowing a transfer to another hospital because she said something, she advocated for a patient? Are you guys serious? I honestly didn't even listen through this whole speech because, like, just from the get-go, she's lying. And another thing, I don't even believe she would be from New York because we don't say New York time. If anybody's from the East Coast, we say Eastern Standard Time. It's just like, that's just the way it goes. I don't know. Sometimes you have to just, really, kind of listen and just pay attention. And it's kind of another thing about, like, when, they're talking about when the election's going on, when they're talking about, like, abortion and say, like, stuff like that about how they will now terminate, say, somebody up to, like, the, last stage of pregnancy. And this is where I'm like, are you guys serious? Do you think you as a woman can walk into any hospital anywhere in the United States of America or at that any country and be like, hey, yeah, I want to abort today, when I'm like in my last week of pregnancy? Do you think they're going to allow that? Do you think that that's what they mean by, they have that law put in place for, abortion to be able to terminate, at last stages? That's in, God forbid, and let me make myself clear, it's a God forbid of a case of emergency. It's not because you have the choice and the right to. Absolutely not. That would be illegal. I mean, listen, obviously black market shit type, like, stuff like that exists, okay? I'm not going to be naive and say it doesn't. So maybe on that aspect, okay, that's a different side. But I mean, nobody's walking into hospitals like that, or, I don't know, those underground things. So that's that. Next, that, like, the what is it, the bee killers or whatever, the hornet killers. Let me ask you guys a question. For the first video that was released, it was on for, like, TMZ. Obviously, TMZ is more of an entertainment type of channel network, but of course they do the news as well. That's just, they do. But I just want to say, did anybody really look closely on that video? How that rat or mouse, whatever it was massacred, because it looked like, to me, it was still breathing at the end of the video. If you even slow it down, last 3 seconds of the video, that little mouse or rat, whatever it was still breathing. It's like, just pause it the last 3 seconds and you'll see. Just kind of try to zoom in and you'll see. So I don't know. I'm skeptical on all ends, though I'm not that skeptical because I know that they do obviously genetically modify these things and then release them. So I mean, I'm not stupid either. There, it's funny because, with me, I always talk about synchronicity in life. How everything really, for me, it's like really like such a pattern and it goes in such a perfect circle. Not that it's so perfect, but perfect, like, everything is just like, it works in quite a magical type of way, which, I see that obviously a lot of you don't see what I see, and that's okay, but whatever. That day before that, all those posts were released, I went hiking. And not only my phone in the middle of my live went out, totally disconnected out from AT&T. Luckily, I was with my friend, and I think about it. I'm like, what if I was up on the mountain all by myself? I would have like been like so scared, just because like I don't like to go hiking as is by myself, but I don't really ever have anybody to go with me, so it is what it is. But at this point, we were really high up and whatever, so that was that. I then went and got a new SIM card, whatever. They restored it. Okay, cool. They couldn't give me a reason why that happened. Then obviously next day, well that was within like that same day, like 48-hour period. Again, I was going live and my phone totally goes out by AT&T. All right, so obviously it's reconnected again, but it's pretty interesting because anytime I'm trying to like ever really say something, do something, like power goes out, the phones go out, the service goes out, everything goes out. Listen, I'm okay with it. I'll try. I'll do it, whether it takes me 10 times to do it or 20 or 30. You better believe I'll still talk about it, at some point. So that's that. What else did I want to say? That was that really for now. I'll be back in a little while because I'm actually in the middle of something, but I just like, this video just makes me mad, honestly, with this woman talking nonsense, just plain nonsense. Like, I honestly couldn't even get past, like, maybe, like, 30 seconds after that, because it's just like, what in the hell is she even talking about? It's so irrelevant to even what's going on right now, because, like, maybe New York City hospitals are a little bit busier, but you have to understand, pretty much all the floors are getting empty, and they're actually laying off nurses and doctors because there's no elective surgeries going on right now, and that's everywhere. And yeah, I don't know, like, we'll see where this goes, but I do understand, like, I talk fast and I move too much for people, and I really have been trying to work on it for years, for the life of me. And I really don't want to script up my stuff because I don't really believe in being fake and or going by script, but maybe I'm going to try to, and maybe we'll really have to go topic by topic and in order. So I was thinking, because all these projects that they've going on and had going on from, from the 40s to now, I think it's like of imminent importance that people know about these things so they're not so fooled and in such denial and so naive later. And then when stuff like this is going on and they're asking what's happening and what's going on, it's like, well, I mean, Event 201. Did I say again, Event 201? And then I say Facebook, fuck you again, because, and excuse me to curse, but for you to keep, like, how am I supposed to know if an article that I post is fake or real? I mean, like, how can I get to the bottom, to the person that actually wrote the article and, like, get it out of them? Did you really write this article? Is it really real? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. It's come down to the point, and then it goes on my violation record for Facebook. They say they keep it on for a year now, it said today, as of today, this morning. That's why when I woke up, I'm like, whoa, that's just wrong. Just wrong. I mean, they really don't want us to be sharing. I know. I felt that one time that sharing is caring, you know? What is this? I don't want to be a part of this group either. I don't even know these people. No, thank you. I'm good. Yes, I don't. I'm like, all right. So